CTR Media Network is a new standard of podcasting and media that live streams 30-plus podcasters. We reach 350 million global listeners worldwide in over 50 countries across all major podcasting and social media platforms and have featured over 1,000 guests. If you would like to be a part of CTR Media Network, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast. We hope all y'all are doing good, and we want to definitely thank everyone in advance that will be checking out our show. We do our show twice a week, every Monday and Friday, and of course, we'll give y'all all of our social media later on. Okay, y'all. So with all that being said, we're finna get right into it. Okay, y'all. We all know, like, y'all know, for those that have caught our show so far here on StreamYard, we do our best to come with real topics, things we've gone through in our life, situations, and, different issues and things, good and bad, of course, that we deal with. And, like we said, as always, it can be very hard. It can be, a struggle. Sometimes it makes you, question yourself and doubt yourself on, why you are really here and what you are really meant to do. And a lot of us these days, we tend to follow a trend or, a pattern of what everybody else is doing. We don't really step up or rise up and try to do our own thing. We don't really know how to think and speak for ourselves and whatnot. And especially for our ladies, we always do this. We always get caught up and taking care of other people. And, we forget always to look out for ourselves. That was a decision and a choice that we always did that somehow, one way or another, always backfired. So, what's your definition, with all that being said, of really rising up and learning what a queen really is? We talked about this on a previous show, but the topic was a little bit different. And the reason why we're saying, rise up, because we all are trying to pull ourselves up from the bottom. We all trying to come up in our own way. Some of us are doing it the right way. A lot of us are not doing it the right way. And we got more people that's not doing it the right way versus the people that's trying to do it the right way. And, of course, like we did say on our last show, we all have our own definition of what a queen really is. And we also have that definition mixed up. You know, we can only really speak for ourselves. We've had to endure a lot. We've had to go through a lot. And through all of the people we tried to encounter, everyone we tried to deal with, in our past, even people, we've cut off, it's just helped us to really realize, even right now, with everything we're dealing with, just how strong and the abilities that we have and how powerful and how much of a queen we really are. And we really realized, it wasn't just because of our body. It doesn't have to be involving our body in any way. We can use this to level up, to come up. We can use our mouth, our brain, our words, our actions, most importantly, because those matter more than anything. Anybody can talk all day. And if you're not putting no action behind it, to us, you got to show us, and it got to make sense. So if you're not putting no action behind, what you're saying, and most importantly, if you really just trying to do it, just for yourself, you're really not trying to help anybody, all of that is really gonna be like in vain. It's like you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And what we really need to do as queens and as Black people is really get out there and be a leader and show everybody how it needs to be done. Granted, none of us are perfect by any means, but one thing we can say is, like, we all trying to pull out the best part of ourselves. And a lot of us still need to learn, what that really means. It means growing. It means changing. It means adapting. It means getting rid of who you used to be and coming into who you need to be, the new you. So if you want to level up or grow up in any way, you can't carry those old habits. So you have to do new things. If you did things with this hand, now you want to do it with this hand. If you used to chew on the right side, chew on the left side. You used to walk with one foot, walk with the other foot. This is what our husband tells us. He still tells us this. Learning Islam and being Muslim, you have to do a whole 360, like we said before, and you have to do a lot of things different, including being a queen. And yes, we finna said it's not wearing no weave or makeup. We see a lot of ladies on social media now. It's like they're going backwards, and we be looking like y'all have the platform, y'all got the audience, y'all got the listeners, and this is what you're putting out. This is why we say we have the definition of king and queen. We got it all backwards. It's not being half naked. Go look back at, Egyptian and pick all the pictures of kings and queens in there. We should have got one of them tonight. We sure should have. We didn't even think about it. But go back and look. Do your research. Did you see any of them half naked? Cussing each other out, destroying each other. And of course, we know from our history, we know a little bit about that. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're talking about right now. But the point is, did you see any of them half naked? They had head coverings, had jewelry on, but they weren't half naked. They weren't shaking their behind. They were sitting on a throne, not looking at the people as if they're beneath them, but looking at them like they're equal. That's not what we're doing. We're going, completely backwards. We think being half naked, cussing, and wearing weave and makeup and the highest heels we can, and how much of your booty and your breast and everything else you can show off, we think that's representing being a queen. But you're not doing a thing for your sisters. So how is that being a queen? You're doing the same thing everybody else is doing. You're not setting a different pattern. You're not really rising up or coming up. You actually, when you really thinking about it, you're actually going backwards. Just like we said, you're going backwards in your life. And with these little girls and these young women looking up to you, like they're going to do the same thing. They're not going to want to move forward. They're going to want to be just like you. So, we really got to do a lot better. We really got to rise up, like we said, when we're talking about this evening, and really show how it's supposed to be done. Like, what is y'all definition? That's what we've always wanted to know. We know different people have their own, outlook on the situation, but we found this quote on Pinterest this evening before we came on here. We're gonna show that to y'all. Um, we like this because it's self-explanatory. It's saying everything right here in the picture, y'all. You are not a queen because someone approved of you. You are a queen because despite the heartache, the betrayals, and the struggles you face, you still get up every morning, put on your crown, and face the world with your chin up. We couldn't put it any more plain than that. Seriously. Um, this is something that we actually do live by, really, because people have always called us difficult, or that we're belittling them, or we talk down to them, or we make them feel a certain way, which we've never really understood because we don't have any control over anybody. But we've always been the outcast, if you will. We've always been the black sheep in our family because we were and still are always different. And this is actually something we've said with a lot of people we used to deal with in relationships. We don't need your blessing or your approval of us. You ain't gotta like us. You ain't gotta accept the thing that we do because guess what? It's not for you. The vision, the path, the journey was given to us. Henceforth, the next sentence. You are a queen because despite the heartache, and we know we've been through plenty of that, the betrayal, everyone we've ever dealt with, everyone has betrayed us, lied, cheated, backstabbed us in some way, shape, or form, and we still overcame it. We went through all the struggles. Our kids will tell y'all. We was broke, homeless, struggling. We slept on the streets. Thank goodness the kids weren't with us at that point. But at what point? We were struggling with them. We still got up, got them to school, went to our job. We had a show, photo shoot, whatever. We still got it done. And we were actually just thinking about this earlier when we got off work. A lot of days we had to really put our best face and our foot forward for real, y'all. And a lot of times we just wanted to cry. We just wanted to give up, and we couldn't. We couldn't really afford to. We had 4 kids watching us. And yeah, they're getting older now, but they still need us. And they know no matter what, as long as we have breath in our body, we're going to be there. But what made us pick this quote was like, especially now, y'all, we really had to heal. We really had to overcome a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, a lot of lies. And we weren't perfect. We weren't perfect at all. But now, more so than ever, we just don't care anymore. We want to help those that want to help themselves. We want to save those that want to save themselves. No matter what we've done in our life, of course somebody has something to say about it. Of course they did. But we just never been a type to check in or get approval from somebody, because we've always known, like, we've done things with the best of intentions. It was never just for us. It was for the best intentions possible for us and our family, for us and our kids. And still now, everything that we're doing, same flavor. We went through the judgment, still going through it, still going through the struggles. We did cut a lot of people off. So the betrayal and all that and whatnot, we don't experience that anymore. But we are still healing from it. And even now, with the struggles that we're facing, we still getting up. Every day Allah allows us. We don't care if we don't feel like it. It's not just about us. We get up with our best face, like we just said, and put our best foot forward. And, we make the best out of our day, because, like we said, we already know it can always be worse. You're going to have to go out there and face the big bad world at some point, y'all. You can't run and hide forever, especially mainly somebody that's in a position that we are in to save lives and help people. And we really, wow, we define ourselves as a queen. We ain't no punk. We're not weak like we thought we were, at one point. And every day, every test, every trial, every tribulation has shown us that. Now, do we think for a minute that we're better than anybody? Absolutely not. We just do our best to stay humble. And that's one of the things we love about doing our show. Like, we don't plan nothing, like we said before. We just get on here and talk because we really are. We deal with stuff. People think now, since we, claimed our own and became Muslim and we learned in Islam, that we don't go through things. That's completely false. We still struggle with things from time to time. We still have our doubts, but no matter what, we know that we're here for a reason. It's not, like we said, just about us. If we want to see change, we got to start with ourselves. You can't sit around and expect the world to, change and evolve and go into what it's supposed to be if you're not getting out there and making that example. It's not going to work. If everybody is doing what they say everybody else do, especially us ladies, not saying that men don't do it, but especially us ladies, we see our favorite singer song on social media. We want to be just like them. It's their style, they sound, clothes, everything. We want their life. But what about your own? You have your own life. It's not saying nothing against them, but you have your own life. You don't have to be a copycat, because that's basically what you're doing. Now, don't get us wrong. We have our favorite, female singers we listen to. But now, having the knowledge that we have, we realize a lot of these artists ain't doing that for our people. And some of them are Black. Not hating, not throwing no shade, in no way. But we be probably because we're on the platform, ourselves. And, we're doing our best. We trying, we getting it in to let y'all know, and doing the best that we can to put our message out there. But these people are on a bigger platform, especially the women. We just saw, who was that? Mary J. Blige on Facebook. I think it was this morning. Half naked. Hair full of weave. And we just like, that's not how you used to look when we was listening to you. Like we said, this ain't no shade, but this is a fact. We've seen it everywhere when we go our job, social media, when we're talking to people, interacting, just riding in a car. We see how our people are going backwards because we following the trend. We're doing what everybody else is doing. That's not the definition of a queen. Y'all can say whatever you say, feel however you want to feel, but it's not. A queen don't walk around half naked, claiming, we rising up and doing this, that, and the other, XYZ, and, you got half your body showing. You show modesty. So what if you don't get all the attention? Why you need it? Do you love yourself enough that you don't need that? No, that's why it was so easy for us. And of course, we can't speak for anybody else, but that's why it was so easy for us to give up all that, the hair, weave, makeup. We still got pictures because we were doing what we were doing to get put on, and we still doing it, our music and everything. But of course, we're doing it different now. Our whole mission is to show everybody you can be successful with just this. You don't have to use your body. And before anybody be like, oh, you just judging or whatever, no, that's not what we're saying. We're saying you have a mind, you have a brain, you have a mouth. Use it in a businesswoman mentality. Use it in a leadership mentality. You ain't got to go sleep with nobody or be half naked or shake your behind or be with this dude or that dude, this female or that female. You ain't got to do all that. This is what social media, TV, internet got you thinking because we brainwashed like that. That's why we give all praise to Allah, because we don't think like that anymore. We thought the same thing. Our booty and our body was going to get us put on instead of our talent. And we know we have it. Not being cocky and like that, but we know we got it because we do everything original. A lot of people aren't doing that. That's another reason. But please believe we're going to keep working and we're going to keep going. Really, like, you facing struggle and hardship and difficulty in your life, it can make you stronger if you're up for the challenge. That's why this lifestyle, the way we live, is not for the weak-hearted. It's not, y'all, at all. You have to be practically a soldier. You have to practically be heartless. You can't let emotion, you can't let what people think or what they're going to try to do, because they're going to try everything, deter you or throw you off your path. Absolutely not. Like we said in the quote, we're going to show it one more time, y'all. Like we said in the quote, you don't need approval. You don't need approval from anybody. As long as you're doing it the right way, you being modest about it, you being humble about it, you helping your sisters, you helping pull them up. You don't need approval. Of course, people gonna hate. Of course, people going, all that. Say whatever they gonna say, let them. Because they're so focused on you, because more than likely they want to be you. They're not even willing to do what you're doing. Step out of that norm, that comfort zone, and do something uncomfortable. We experience it every day. And we know, like, it's because of the changes in our life. So whenever you're feeling uncomfortable, that's actually a good thing when you really think about it. Ladies, when you're getting up every day, you don't feel like it. You feel like getting back in the bed. Some days you just feel like crying. You just feel like, forget all this. I don't want to do this no more. Whether it be a relationship, family, kids, whomever, friend, experience people stabbing you in the back, betraying you. Why are you struggling and going through to put icing on the cake? Ain't that something? Why are you going through what you're going through? You still getting up. That's another definition of a queen. You're a fighter. You're not weak in any way, shape, or form. And like we said, you're gonna have hard days. But as long as you got breath in your body and you have a pulse, listen, y'all, you still have a purpose. You still have a purpose. You matter. Your life matters. Don't have this world thinking, especially as Black people, don't have this world thinking your life don't matter. It ain't gotta matter to them. It gotta matter to you. Because when it comes down to it, really, you gotta save your own life. So get out there. Face that big bad world. You can't run from it. We like to stay home, for real, y'all. And sometimes we don't even want to go out there and deal with the world because we already know, like, for real, what we about to walk into. And it'd be crazy. We just shake our head like we used to really be like that. We thought we was a queen, fashionable. We thought we was doing it. And we're going to say that a lot on our show, y'all. We really thought we was. We thought we was killing it. We were not. We were completely on the wrong path, y'all. straight up. And we had to get ourselves back on track. And we still doing it. We still healing. We still have our struggles and everything. We be lying to y'all if we said we weren't. We be lying like a mug, but we still get up. We have woken up. We have accepted a lot of responsibility. And one of the things we had to really accept, is it's not just about us. It's about us, our kids, all our sisters we got to save. We got to be a leader, an example for. We don't care where we are or what we're doing. We have to keep consistency at all times because we don't like telling people stuff and we're not doing it ourselves. So we don't want to feel like no hypocrite. And like we said, we'll never be perfect, y'all. We never will be, but that's okay. We had to accept that about ourselves. We had to accept a lot of things. And that's a part of being a queen too. You're not going to be flawless every day. You're not going to be perfect every day. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You make a mistake, you mess up, cool. Fix yourself, pick yourself up, and keep moving. That's all you can do. You have to deal with little dumb, stupid people every day. What can you do? Pick it up, keep moving. You got to cut people off, cool. They probably deserved it. We know a lot of people in our life did. We got kids. We don't speak to nobody for real. If you're not supporting or trying to uplift and encourage us in any part in our life, you're not gonna be in it. Now you want to get your books and whatnot, we got you. Other than that, it's on you. But if you have to cut people off, cool. Sometimes you're gonna have to. And a lot of times you're gonna have to. Because when you're trying to accomplish things and do the things, especially like what we're doing, a lot of people ain't gonna be in your corner because they're just looking for this. They're not seeing the drive. They're not seeing the hustle. They're not seeing the message that you're bringing to the table. Sometimes people ain't want to take the time to look at your content. It's sad, but it's true. And we just put out the best part. Whoever gravitates, like we said, we thank anyone that listens to even a few minutes of our videos. We do appreciate y'all because you don't have to do that. But, we would like people to listen all the way through. Not because, we better than anybody or we anything special. We just think of ourselves as ordinary. Straight up, yeah. Yeah, of course, we see ourselves as a queen. But, we don't get too big in the head, period, and think we're better because there's always somebody out there better than you. It don't mean that they're better than you, but, they're in their own lane, doing their own thing. Cool, congratulations. But we about to close out, y'all. We really just had to, and we still learning the definition of what that means, even down to the way we talk. Just like y'all here is talking to y'all right now on the show. We're doing an interview. We're doing our radio. We talk to people out and out on the job, wherever. We have to conduct ourselves down to the way we talk. So how we talk at home, can't take that out there in the streets. Can't do all that. We want to do this to the best of our ability. Really show our women like what the real definition of a queen is. It's really, for real, how you represent yourself, how you present yourself on social media. Y'all look at our page, it's going to be so boring, straight up. But to anybody that does connect with us, you're going to see, she working. She doing radio, jewelry, podcast, what else? Producing, whole 9 yards. So, yeah, it might seem boring to other people because, we are Muslim. So there are a lot of things we're not permitted to do. And, honestly, if it's going to get us there, we don't want to do it anyway. Really don't. But you go check out our page, you're just going to see how hard we work, how hard we promote anybody that we involved with, any networks or whatever. And that's what you're going to basically see. You'll see us put a little quote or a little picture or something every now and then, especially with our family, our kids, and our husband and whatnot. But yeah, you mostly going to see she's a hustler. Yeah, we can call ourselves that because it's not just about making money. Your people are going to be your money. You get enough people in, y'all on the same drive, on the same path, trust us, y'all going to get some money together. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking to connect with like-minded people. Y'all want to grow and expand whatever platform you have. So that's what it is. That's one of the definitions to us. Like we said, when everybody got their own, but that's what it is to us. Being a leader, stepping up and doing what other people aren't willing to do, especially for the people that feel like, for whatever reason, that they can't fight for themselves. You got to be that light. You got to be that soldier to fight for them and give them that inspiration. But being half naked and cussing and wearing weave and makeup, that's not inspiration. That's still a trend that everybody wants to follow. Don't know how to think for yourself, so on and so forth. So yes, y'all, that is our topic for the evening, y'all. What we're going to do, as always, is give y'all social media, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all see our little banner that we have going on, of course, involving the CTR Media Network. Now y'all can go check out the Queen Candy Podcast and of course our CTR Media Network family on all of these streaming platforms y'all see right here on the screen. Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google, Anchor, Amazon, Audible, and everything y'all see on the screen as well, y'all. So once again, y'all can go Google the CTR Media Network. Y'all can go check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube, as well as CTR Media Network for podcasters. We are looking to link with different business people for advertisements, interviews, sponsorships. So make sure y'all get with us. Y'all can go check us out on our Facebook page, Manima Muhammad. That is our name, y'all. Y'all can go look us up. We do have 2 Facebook pages, y'all. So y'all can link up with us on either one. One is for our jewelry because we do sell jewelry as well. And we also do, of course, like we said, our podcast and our radio show. And of course, we do our producing as well. So next up, and we got a long list, y'all, for those that have not seen this already, y'all can check us out on WJR Radio Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. Eastern, and then on WNK Radio from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all can go check out the website on the screen, and y'all can scroll all the way almost to the bottom, and y'all will see WJR and WNK Radio. They're going to be right there by each other. Go to WJR Radio first, then to WNK Radio. Y'all can check out both of those stations. Also, you can check us out on Zeno Radio 24/7. Y'all can check us out. Look under the Queen Candy Radio Show. And of course, y'all can check out our podcast, which is called the Queen Candy Podcast as well. And y'all can check out instrumental tracks from yours truly, and of course some of our spoken word. And y'all can check out some of our husband KLG music. We run Military Camp Records together, which is our record label, and y'all can check out some of his music as well. Next up, we have WBGR TV. Y'all can check out the Queen Candy Show every week on WBGR TV on their Facebook page at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we said we had a long list, right? We weren't playing. We was not playing, y'all. We can check us out on Anchor, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, any podcast streaming platform. Y'all can go over there and check us out. And of course, y'all heard some of our instrumentals, but y'all can check out some of our spoken word music on Apple, Spotify, excuse us, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and of course Pandora. Y'all can go check us out on any music streaming platform as well. And of course, last but not least, we gotta make sure we ain't forgotten. Of course, last but not least, y'all can check us out on our business page. Like we said, we have 2 Facebook pages. They are Manima Muhammad. Y'all can check us out. One is our paparazzi page, and the other one, like we said, is our radio podcast. So we have to keep those separate. So with all that being said, we do sell $5 jewelry, everyone. This is a couple of rings and the earring sets that we have. This is the ring, and all the rings have a little stretch band. Y'all can check us out on our other Facebook page. We go live there every Sunday on our business page. I said right there at the bottom of the screen, Mimi's Paparazzi Accessories, every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Time, y'all. So this is our Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Y'all can link up with us on those pages as well. And of course, y'all can go check out our website, y'all see at the bottom of the screen, which is also called Mimi's Paparazzi Accessories. It's $5 jewelry. We love doing the business. It's lead-free, nickel-free. We will ship directly to you. So go check out our page, check out our website, and of course, we are looking for people to join our team over there as well. So we love doing the business because it's very flexible. You know, we can do it on our own time. We actually getting ready to get into vending. So we might do a little live here on StreamYard, you know, just to keep everybody updated on what we're doing and what's going on and whatnot. Because like we said, we stopped using the word trying, and we just say we're doing it. And we had to really not compare ourselves no more to what other people and what they were doing. But, you know, that's just the thing with being a queen. You know, you're still learning, you're still growing, and you're being tested. You're adapting to, you know, your new life and everyday struggles and trials and tribulations, we call them. And like we said, 2 years doing our podcast, a year doing our jewelry. We've had experience in radio before, so it's been about almost 2 years. What we're doing now, so yeah, been about 2 years. So yeah, you know, with everything, when we started out doing everything, y'all, for real, we were homeless. We were homeless with our kids, sleeping in the car, all that. And you know, flash forward to now, with everything that we're dealing with, yeah, we don't hear it often. That's why we tell ourselves we're very proud of ourselves and you know how far we have come. And you know, we feel like we can really represent what a queen really means. Not to say we're better than anybody, but we just know what it's like. You know, we don't look down on people as if we're better than them. Um, we just do our best to be a leader and, you know, get it right. That's the only thing we can say. And we just really feel like, especially doing all the accolades that we're doing now, this is one of the ways we like to show, you know, that no matter what, we're not going to quit. And it's just by doing what we're doing. You can only really be you, y'all. Don't let this world keep tricking and brainwashing y'all into thinking you got to be something that you're not. You know, we never thought we'd be where we are now. You know, talking to y'all about being queens and leaders and rising up. It can be done. You just have to look for it, you know, within you. Don't look for it from a man, from your mama, your daddy, your family. We don't even care. Your friends. You have to start with you. And that's one thing we do every day. We don't look to our husband. We know he's always there. You know, our kids, we know they're always there. Our best friend, we know she's there. You know, we go to a lot first. And everything somehow it works itself out so fast. It'd be crazy. But, you know, we don't have any complaints at all. You know, we're proud of ourselves and we still have a lot of growing and healing to do. But like we said, it's okay. It's okay. Even on days where it don't be as beautiful. You still here, you still breathing, you still have a pulse, and you know you matter. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you don't, because they are a liar. And the truth ain't in them. Not by a long shot. So you have to rise up and claim your own and really learn like who you really are. Really. Okay, y'all. So we done running our mouth. Thank you to everyone once again for checking out the Queen Candy Podcast. Y'all can check out our show on our Facebook page, my name is Muhammad, the Queen Candy Podcast, and of course our YouTube pages, the Queen Candy Podcast and the Queen Candy Radio Show. So of course we're going to close out with our CTR Media Network family and some music, and we will talk to y'all next Monday. Make sure y'all stay safe.